Niggas gonna be mad, but let's get it. Beware of whack, delusional rappers. Okay? There's a lot of them. There've been a lot of them through history, and there's a shit ton of them now. There's actually way more now than there were before. But there've always been delusional whack rappers. Beware of them, okay? Beware of cats like Freddie Gibbs, okay? I've made a video about Freddie Gibbs before. I'm sure his stans or someone is gonna be like, oh, you know, you got Freddie Gibbs in your mouth, blah, blah. Nah, man, I don't give a fuck about Freddie Gibbs. I don't listen to that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He goes out of his way to put his fucking, you know, name in people's mouths because he's a cornball, right? He's out here trying to get attention by any means necessary, moving like how a cornball would. Now, I don't know the brother personally. Again, this is not personal. If the dude is a cool dude in real life, who knows, right? I'm just saying that as an artist, he's moving like a cornball, right? And let me explain why I'm talking, right? I have never, in all my years listening to hip hop, I have never seen great rappers, like I mean a legit great rapper, someone that you would put in the top 50 of all time. I have never seen them clown other top 50 rappers, especially those that came before them. Like, I've never seen that shit. I'm trying to think right now, like, you know, when Freddie Gibbs is talking about making fun of LL Cool J, or, for example, saying that he rhymes better than MF Doom, which is fucking ridiculous and dumb and untrue in every way possible. You just don't hear that. I don't remember ever hearing Nas being like, yo, I outrhyme, you know, Run DMC, even though he actually does outrhyme Run DMC. I've just never heard Nas disrespect a legend. And of course, Nas is a legend in himself. Jadakiss, Big. I've just never heard anyone that's legitimately a great rapper come out here and be like, nah, them niggas back then, or that dude back then who's an obvious legend, nah, he's washed, or I rap better than him, or whatever, or some kind of shit. On some fake confidence type shit. I've never heard it. You know why? Because people that are actually really dope at this art form, they respect their elders. They respect the people that came before them, especially the ones that have really laid down this art form. Because they're such huge fans. Obviously, that's how they became so dope. Because they studied what was dope. So they'll never fix their mouth and be like, nah, that was, you know, this dude's whole thing was weak, or I can do, you know, I'm better than them, and all that kind of shit. You're not gonna hear that. You know who you're gonna hear that from? You're gonna hear that from whack, casual ass rappers like Freddie Gibbs and Young Thug, right? Young Thug was out here talking about, oh, you know, Andre 3000. He don't know an Andre 3000 song. Nigga, stop lying. Stop lying, okay? You're a whack rapper. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, no one really cares if you know Andre 3000's music or not. But B, you know Andre 3000's music. You know what I mean? Like, cut the shit. You're just saying this shit for attention. But again, that's what a whack rapper has to do. A whack rapper has to compare himself and situate himself and troll for attention so that he can get eyes. And of course, the casuals will be like, oh, yeah. Because, you know, the worst thing for a casual is to go back and actually do their homework. Casuals hate that shit. They don't want to have to go back, and they don't care about hip-hop like that, man. They don't want to have to go back and actually be like, yo, does this person actually know what he's talking about? Do I actually, like, give a fuck about rap that came before I was born or whatever? The casual doesn't want to think about that shit. So, of course, they're going to be on the side of these, like, really delusional-ass rappers, right? Let me play some shit, right? I found this really funny, actually. This is from Mr Motherfucking Exquire. He was a, you know, rap dude in you know, the 2010s or whatever. And he was saying that this is his Freddie Gibbs impersonation, right? You know?
That nigga Freddie Gibbs like. That nigga Freddie Gibbs like.
Yo, listen. That is. Yo, that is fucking Freddie Gibbs. That's what I hear when I hear Freddie Gibbs. And that's what it's hilarious to me. Well, obviously, that's why he's trash to me, right? I mean, aside from the fact that obviously he has there's no bars on top of that shit. And the beats is whatever. But he's literally mumbling, right? Now, I know that this is a parody because some dummy is going to be like, oh, he's just joking. He doesn't really sound whatever. I understand that Exquire is making a joke here. But this joke is, unfortunately, not very far from the truth. It is very much like how Freddie Gibbs does rap. And Freddie Gibbs raps so fast and with so like, and his voice is so lame in a lot of ways that it's basically mumble rap. Okay, I've said this before, and I remember telling y'all niggas that Lil Baby and Benny the Butcher were the same whack artist, and a lot of y'all niggas got confused. Sorry, a lot of y'all white boys got confused and were hitting me up in the comments like, you know what you're talking about, right? Nigga, what is the difference between Freddie Gibbs mumbling ass rapping and Young Thug's mumbling ass rapping? They are both mumble rappers. They're both the same fucking whack artists. They rhyme about the same shit. I do drugs. I know the plug, right? I wear this and that. It's the same shit. The only difference is that obviously Young Thug is more on a mainstream trap bent, right? And then you've got Freddie Gibbs that's more on a real hip hop bent. It's the same shit though at the end of the day. Okay? These are the same whack artists. They're just performing for a different audience than you might prefer. 1 second here. Start no burning. I'm in here in the kitchen cooking, you know what I mean? Raekwon the chef. Anyway, the point is this, man. These niggas is the same whack artists. Now I don't have time for that shit. I've been listening to hip hop long enough to know what the fuck people really do out here. Okay? You see certain shit all the time, right? And so this is my point. It's the casuals and it's the casual artists and their fans that relate to that delusional shit. I can't relate to that shit. Like, I would never ever in my life, listen to a rapper that clowns another legendary rapper on some just like, and tries to be like, oh, I'm better than them, blah, blah, and just kind of make light of their contributions to hip hop. That's goofy. That's what a goofy would do. You know what I mean? So, keep that shit in mind, man, honestly, because this shit is a fucking problem. And you see it all the time, man. You see it all the time with these weak rappers. Look, man, I understand that hip hop is competitive. We all know this. In fact, the people that are into hip hop know this better than you, my dear casual. We understand that hip hop is competitive. We understand that in hip hop you are supposed to view yourself as the best. But it's not necessarily that you view yourself as the best. It's that you view yourself as the potential to be the best. There is a difference. You know what I mean? So it means that you should have the confidence to feel like, you know what? I could be the best fucking rapper ever. That's healthy. That's a healthy thing. That means that it inspires you to do the best. It doesn't mean that you just say you're the best and try to make light of other people's discographies. That's delusional. There's a difference. You know what I mean? The people that are actually the best, as I've just said, the people that are actually the best or close to being considered to be the best rappers ever don't say that delusional shit. They never say, oh, like, make light of someone's contribution to rap or whatever. They don't do that. Oh, I can rap better than them. I can rap better than insert legendary rapper. Nah. Papoose said that delusional shit about Jay. He got more bars than Jay-Z. That's delusional, right? Papoose in his life has never made a song as dope as any Jay record. You know what I mean? Jay-Z is way better in every level as a rapper than Papoose will ever be. So again, that's what I'm saying. That's that delusional shit. And you see that for the new, it's a new thing. It's like for the new casuals. All these dudes are whack. They're the ones that are saying the shit. The dope niggas, they never say that shit. So I'm tired of hearing it. And if you get mad, that is what it is, man. But understand, I've been listening to shit for more than 2 decades seriously now. You know what I mean? And I just noticed certain shit. Like, you can't front on my hip-hop knowledge. You can't. People that know. Alright? Peace.